Hey guys, we're back into the match basically. HellRaisers and kUcheR. It's going to be third map. It's going to be Mirage. And HellRaisers are already up 2, so it's going to be a series point for them. And that will mean that they're going to qualify for France, for Tours, for DreamHack Tours. It's going to be an awesome LAN, an awesome event flip side with the other team that qualified. We watched them play yesterday. This guy is called James. I think I have a name, but it shall not be spoken here today.
Tours, DreamHack Tours. DreamHack's first foray into France. I am really curious as to whether or not it's Tours or Tour. Or it feels like you should be pronouncing yes. It just, I don't know. Anyway, so HellRaisers up 2-0. Curious to see if we're going to see the double AWP come out. Is kUcheR going to be a double AWPer here in certain situations for HellRaisers? Generally speaking, more than just this match. I really want to know. I want to see double AWPs. I want to experience. Just like when NIP started adding dedicated AWPers to their team, and then we saw the double AWP come out with Forest, like on Cash, for example. It was really exciting and shows, that they have a number of options available to them, a number of tools, a number of formations. And I want to see the same thing here from HellRaisers because kUcheR was a very consistent AWPer, and I think they should be aware that he can still do that, even with Mo on the team in certain situations.
I might get really hyped today, James, in this map.
Any particular reason?
It's because I feel like it.
Right. Well, is it because you just had an espresso?
No, I haven't because it's right there.
Oh, okay.
Well,
apparently HellRaisers chose the T side, so seeing more somewhat bizarre decisions. But maybe the thing is, if you think about it, maybe this is a situational thing, right? They are playing a team which they will consider weaker than them. They are 2-0 up in a best of 5 against said team. So this is potentially an opportunity for them to try to execute on the T side without having the comfort of the CT shenanigans first. The cushion, Dan, the cushion.
I still think it'd just be better for them to start CT, personally.
Yeah, but maybe they're deliberately making things more challenging.
But why would you do that in a competitive match?
Because it's situational, Dan. It's situational.
I think
because they have everything going for them. They have a cushion.
Should leave it to practice.
They do not fear a loss.
Well, we're going to have the push coming in from HellRaisers on B. Go B, no stop. And no stop, they will. As they take the bomb site quite easily. There's nobody left. Actually, there is one player actually in the apps themselves. He's gone undetected so far. This is ridiculous. There's Rome. Takes down kUcheR. Tapping away, but he's going to get assaulted from behind. But that gave the distraction. That gave the window of opportunity for his teammates to get in close and just cut through the remainder of HellRaisers.
Like a hot knife through butter. There you go. By the way, in the break, producer Reese said that he used to eat sugar sandwiches. So if you think Cocoa Pops is weird, producer Reese has pulled out the ace in the hole.
I used
sugar
to have
sandwich is as British as like trashy British as you can get. I'm sorry, producer Reese, but
that's quite a diss.
Sugar sandwiches is disgusting.
The weirdest one I ever made for myself was Marmite and peanut butter. That's the weirdest one I ever did.
That is a texture clash. The Japanese would be offended.
It was really nice though. Imho.
Okay, so HellRaisers find themselves on the eco. So far, not so good here for the team who chose the T side here after winning the knife round. Dosia just looking to Dink, and Dink he does. KillDreaM has fallen.
Dreams will stay alive today.
That was literally the worst attempt that you've ever had, at making a pun based on... It's like you almost said random words. Like, I was looking for something, but I was like, no, I can't find something, I'm going to leave it. But no, not you. You came in like a bull in a china shop. And I can't describe how lame that was, Dan. I'm sorry. I should be supporting you in your time of need.
And it's not for lack of trying.
That was so bad, it was offensive.
That's good.
HellRaisers have the buy now. We've got 5 AKs for the team. A reasonable amount of nades. Are we going to see a pop flash here for the CTs? Or Fox just facing away just in case it was the Ts throwing the pop flashes? There are 2 sides on Fox's left here where terrorists can hide. You can see Mo was just out of shot there, but also there's a little doorway where they can try and hide, but Mo will find a frag. Sorry, Mo will fall. Anyway. So we've got the deep positions on the A site at the moment. HellRaisers, I wouldn't say they're in control of mid. They've got a player in mid, but they have players emerging through underpass soon. So, control they will take of the mid area.
And
Bomb is still in a position where it could go to either side, but they've got no presence in B apps at the moment. And as I say that, they will head bomb first into the apps themselves. But the way they're throwing nades suggests that they might be going for an A push here because they've got that aggressive smoking connector.
Well, they're going to go for that B split now. It's all on the table right now. The cards have been turned over. kUcheR understand exactly what they're playing with. And there's the boost on top. Great. Oh, Fox almost gets both of them. And mUttt is locking it down as well. That player was super low. kUcheR falls. Can any more be found by mUttt? Indeed, he's going to get his third kill. Really good stuff there from him. I mean, you've got to hand it to Fox, though, getting not only that kill as the guy jumped up onto the double stack on short, and then quickly getting the snap down to get almost fatal damage to the next one was really key in allowing mUttt to hold the position with the fast frag with the FAMAS. So good stuff there coming in from kUcheR. They're 3-0 now against HellRaisers. So it's back to Eco Town for HellRaisers. Got a couple Deck 9s, 3 P250s, and not a lot of hope. Just moving through underpass to get close to kUcheR and CPL. That's the very standard stuff, to be honest. Most teams can basically close their eyes and know exactly what the teams will do on a buy like this.
Oh, I don't think that Para realized that the flank is real. Coming back into CPL with a nade in his hand, and he is going to have a close casket funeral. Tech9 ripping his face off. KillDreaM's trying to hold things down here on the A side. Fox making sure there's no flank in any direction. Ooh, Dosia losing half his life from that grenade. No armor on him. So, after a bit of mayhem, kUcheR have calmed things down, but it's cost them a little bit of life here. Fox and mUttt, sorry. Used to calling him Mutaris. Both heavily tagged. They could fall. This round could still spill all over the place.
Okay, so they're going to make their way in now on apps. And can they find something? Just a quick kill. 2 players that are low. Fox is super low. mUttt was I'm doing it now. mUttt was also low. But the frags do come in. And I almost heard you say Mutalisk then.
Mutalisk.
And I love Mutalisks. So I was pleased. But then Swifty just disappointed.
Oh, there will be StarCraft at DreamHack Tours as well.
I won't be there though, so to experience it first. I've never seen actually a proper StarCraft LAN live. Not a proper one, not a big one.
I'm graced with having been to lots of StarCraft LANs. I mean DreamHack LANs, excuse me. But anyway, we're getting off topic here. We've got to buy for both sides once more. So we've got Para playing in the connector area. We'll see if he manages to hold on to that. Very passive positioning here from HellRaisers, especially with Mo looking over towards the mid area. But there will be no push from kUcheR. kUcheR just wondering what's going on, but lacking the information. They're kind of almost heading towards the A site out of CTs on certain timings. They're just taking guesses right now. Look at that nade. Gets away just in time. As they both try to cause some problems for their respective opponents. 50 seconds on the clock for kUcheR to hold.
Yeah, good flash out there, allowing Para to peek. Doesn't get a kill though, and now his position's been given away. They know he's in the right side corner, but this presence from kUcheR is causing all kinds of issues here for HellRaisers. They're able to finally remove presence from CPL, but there's 2 men at the top of that kUcheR stair, and it's going to cause HellRaisers to have a very hard time getting up there. So KillDream's eliminating Angel, and they don't really even have any time left at this point. They're all going to go down, and HellRaisers cannot seem to find a way into these rounds. And I'm still wondering why they picked the T side.
Well, it's a learning experience for them, either way. I don't think
it should be a winning experience. They're playing an official match.
It should be, yeah, but it doesn't mean they're trying to lose it. I mean, you're going to have to play the T side regardless of if you start it first or second. And whether it goes well or goes sour for them, hopefully it's a rich experience either way.
Enriching experience. We had the auto sniper on KillDreams. He's been playing at A as well. You can already see it going off, but bam! They get 2 quick kills. Both players going down on the defense. kUcheR have nothing left on the A bomb site. They've been completely wiped out so incredibly quickly. We've got 2 players from kUcheR now rotating through CT spawn, but they're going to get smoked off. All the nades have now been expended for HellRaisers in this bomb defense. Fox could make the difference for his team. Gets spotted though, and he does get the frag onto Mal, but it's such a long way for him to actually push them, and they still have 4 players with which to defend. The auto sniper has been picked up since by Para, and are they going to consider just saving here? Because this is going to be insanely difficult to retake at this point. That was ridiculous, James.
Hi.
The auto sniper guy just was insta-gibbed.
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 He got taken out, Dan, like the chicken stand at Greg's when the builders come in. It's gone in a flash.
Oh my god. Most people won't know what Greg's is.
Greg's is a bakery found all across the UK. So, the auto sniper continues. It will have one more round of glory at least. Glory or complete failure and shame. You'll see which one it will be.
So auto sniper's actually in mid. They push top mid, but AdreN gonna pop ahead out of the balcony, out of the palace area. And now swiftly kUcheR are going to try to find their way onto some position here to try to stop this bomb from going down. But the smokes are slowly being planted. You can see them covering most of their positions, and they have to play for the retake. And once again, 5 members alive with the bomb down for HellRaisers. This is excellent from them.
Can they hold? That is the question. Nades flying all over the place from the CTs, and they've still got more mollies, more smokes here. They could try and cut the map in half a little bit to try and get a defuse. A-slope is going to be held. There's a defuse in the smoke, but it's going to be killed by AdreN, and HellRaisers somehow survive with 4 players. Just like you saw kUcheR go 5-0 down on Dust 2, Dan, and then they started off their T side. We're starting to see the same thing here from HellRaisers. Shaky start, now they've stabilized. The tricycle supports are off, Dan, and they're going all the way down the hill. No brakes.
Who cut the brakes? Was it you, James?
They didn't put any brakes on, Dan.
Okay.
No brakes were cut.
No
it wasn't sabotage. The idea is they're gaining speed.
Okay.
Really fast.
All right.
And having momentum, Dan.
That's amazing.
That's the general idea.
Fantastic. So we do have the final, the AQ finally from kUcheR. It took a while to happen, but it's happened. They have taken just a quick foray into middle as well to see what's going on there. Not going to find anyone because HellRaisers know. They know that they're up against pistols. So they're just chilling right now. They're just playing it calm, collected, cool, considered, calculated, and something else that begins with C that I can't think of. So HellRaisers right now, are they going to keep doing these A hits? Because they were so flawless. Did you see how flawless they were? Cauliflower.
Look at this rotation here from the kUcheR side. They've all got the spidey sense that it's going to be an A push, and they are coming safety in numbers. Like brothers in a chicken shop. But they are falling to these AKs here. They've got superior weaponry, and it will take them down one by one. Only mUttt to try and get any damage in, and he will do nothing either. So HellRaisers continue their storm down the hill with no brakes down, but not because of sabotage.
All right, so AWP on Angel.
He's
going to throw it to Mao, actually. So if they were going full AKs, maybe we would have seen those super fast A plays again. But you know, they're going to just mix it up a little bit. And kUcheR, they aren't trying to over prepare for something like that as well. They've got relatively standard positions here. They spread 2-1-2 across the map. So kUcheR there just trying to see what he can get done towards B. It's not been smoked off immediately. They are trying to conserve their smokes as much as they can kUcheR. They don't really have many smokes anyway. They're missing one. Rome is without a smoke. Actually, well, may have already thrown it. Likely probably threw it already. But here we go. Got the movement through underpass. Now, what can they get with this? We've got Dosia right there. kUcheR as well. Nade going in from Fox. He spotted them. That defense on connector, though, is pretty strong. And there's a second player directly next to it as well in sandwich. So kUcheR should have the ability to hold connector right now and make sure that HellRaisers don't add that into their list of options. But they're still trying to push in right now. The trades are actually happening. Fox is going to be able to pick up the first frag as he pushes in from short to take down one player into connector. Dosia makes his way in. The bomb is down in the apps right now. The B apartments. And it's been spotted by the CTs. This round looks great for kUcheR at the moment.
Do they have time to rotate the bomb through to A? I think it's probably too late. Dosia is holding things down there in mid. He had a pick and connector earlier as well, looking for the third one. And the bomb is indeed rotating through the underpass towards A. A's completely clear. If they can hold off the CT area where there's one rotation going on. Oh no, from short, mUttt has just completely killed off the round here for kUcheR. This is astonishing.
He doesn't have time to plant the bomb, and he can get covered as well on the angles, the quick plant angles. So, yeah, that went horribly wrong there. That's very unfortunate. Dosia with 3 kills, just walking into connector and just slaying all of them. But kUcheR will hold on. They'll take the round, and HellRaisers are going to have to play with the bank that they'd built, which wasn't a huge amount to begin with. Or back onto mUttt, and no warp here for kUcheR. So potentially this could be. Oh, they could be back to the A pushes again.
Okay, let's see. Last time AdreN just walked out and shot people in the face. We'll see if they use any grenades this time, or if he's going to do the same thing. It looks like he wants to do the same. He's going to do exactly that, but can he find the frags? This time there's somebody in the sandwich area, but no Cocoa Pops included. AdreN will find the first opening, but there's still the player in sandwich, and the kUcheR team are moving towards the site. They're not going to play for retake. They want to hold, but they've got a 2-man disadvantage now. They're getting cut down, shot down like flies. Moths to a flame here, our kUcheR. Only mUttt remaining, and they know where he is. He's against 4, and now he's dead, Dan.
Oh, that was the perfect round for previously. That was the perfect round for HellRaisers to actually lose, because now look at the economy of kUcheR. They got absolutely nothing in the bank. They need to eco twice. So HellRaisers should go to 6-6. So again, they're just breaking kUcheR's economy, and this has happened on every map so far, that they've been able to do that way too often. And now all they have to do is prepare against eco rushes, or if they just decide to just train into the B-bomb site, well, that's a fine way to play this as well. They're going for the contact play here, just moving forwards, going to rush when someone gets spotted, and there it is. Now they can push forwards, and it's going to be HellRaisers landing on the B-bomb site any second now, and there's really nothing here to stop them. So HellRaisers with should be a flawless round from this point, because they have the defensive positions now.
I like the flash that Angel threw in mid. They threw a smoke onto mid, onto the short area, basically from T spawn, opposite where the bin is. You throw it onto the top right corner of the aerial, and it lands in that position. And then Angel threw the flash onto the opposite side of the boxes at top mid, so he could peek freely without having to look away from it, as the boxes will block his vision. So nicely done there. Little tidbit, little thing you can apply to your own game. So where kUcheR's facing, basically, that corner where the crosshair is, just to the left of his crosshair, is where you throw that smoke from onto short slope.
Oh, they aren't going to double eco chains. They're going to buy up, and look at what that means. Means 3 Famases and 3 smokes. They need to get aggressive. They need to do something. They need to find an advantage. They need to take risks, because that's the way to get back into the game for them. To get an advantage early on would be really fantastic. Although if they are able to position well around HellRaisers, if they get the information, then that's a good way to approach this as well. But here goes kUcheR, going to spot the first player. That's KillDream's down. And it's just 4 players left now. Only 1 has an M4. Rest on Famas. Almost completely out of nades. Just 1 flash left on mUttt. He has been playing B, and he is still on the B-bomb site at the moment.
Looking very weak at present. You can see Rome is in the shadow area, and AdreN will be hanging around to keep an eye on things, run distraction, try and get some free frags as CTs try and rotate. You can see Dosia pushing very timely indeed, as the rest of his teammates are heading over towards the A bomb site, but Rome not moving an inch. Dosia finding a second frag, and that will be the information that the CTs need, but it's all too late. Para versus 4. He will fall to Dosia as well. Dosia is having just a great match all over these maps. Just holding down sites on his own, and HellRaisers, they're looking so, and you can see they want to practice executing against teams on the T side, and we're seeing stronger executes from them than we have seen in the past. I'm seeing significant improvement, Dan, the way they are timing these things. And it's not just because Dosia is finding the frags. Even if he failed, the timing with the rotation to the opposing site, where AdreN's been keeping an entrance open for them, seems to be going really well for them.
It has been cool to see Dosia playing so well, actually, but is that a new CZ? Pole position? I think it is.
It is indeed. All
right, well, Dosia is going to be entering already again, and got the pistols here for kUcheR. Oh my god. That was scary. Rome taking down Dosia, but the rest of the lineup are going to get crushed. Crushed beneath the mighty boot of HellRaisers.
On the subject of CZs, Dan, While we have the atomic alloy in the game, which AdreN uses on the CT side, which he calls chocolate caramel. We also just launched a CZ atomic alloy in the workshop, which I believe is live. So hopefully you can have a pair for your CT side and have a Tiger Tooth knife to go with it as well.
Oh, look at that. Glorious. They are pushing, though, with 2 players. This time, kUcheR want to get ahead of things. They've seen so many A executes, but look, AdreN was spotting there. And again, it's something that you mentioned before, the kind of conditioning that comes into play there, that they're inviting kUcheR to try to push and find out if there will be an early execute there. However, because they put men close to the T-slope, that meant there was a hole in middle, and that was abused by Dosia. He took down 2 of them. So that's going to even things up, and HellRaisers, with so much time left to play with, are going to be quite happy in this point. But that said, mUttt is going to pick off Mao, and now they're committed into the B-bomb site. mUttt, though, towards the car, towards that van. Can he get more frags done? There it is with the USP. Picks up 1. There is just Angel left standing. And KillDreaM is there to support. Oh, the flames, 2 HP, but it's going to be around for kUcheR. And 7-7 is the score. And if we factor in, again, the current metagame, HellRaisers are fairly on track as far as how many T rounds they should have. This
was a HellRaisers pick, but kUcheR has shown some good executes on SE side as well, so we'll have to see what they have to offer, if anything, on the second half. But for now, it's the last round of the first. So we'll concentrate on this for now. Again, we've got Rome playing deep in the A site with KillDreaM for support and Para playing connector. So they've got 2 people who can easily rotate between mid and A for the time being. We'll see if they rotate to more passive or different positions as time goes on in this round. And indeed, Para's going over to CPO as KillDreaM dies in connector from Palace.
Yeah, that smoke actually went too deep. It left a huge gap. And now Mihail's going to take down Rome, who was investigating after the frag did come out of the Palace area. So things looking worse and worse for kUcheR on the last round of the first half. Mihail, in he goes. No cares given at all. And Fox is the last man standing.
Jumping to 9. If kUcheR need to know how to smoke Palace properly, they should look at bOndik from Flipside, who does it from underneath shadow, completely safe. Stand in the corner, aim at a piece of wood, and throw. Very simple.
Yeah, it's super
no
easy,
gaps.
actually.
No gaps.
You don't even need to really... You can just watch it once in his POV, and then kind of just know how to do it. It's really easy. So
we called AdreN the clutch king with 100 ping, but Mo plays with, on average, 200 ping for HellRaisers.
They're both from Kazakhstan as well.
Insane.
But it's possible these days because, I mean, okay, that said, there is a lot of online leagues.
If anything, it makes them have to have stronger tactics.
Oh yeah,
which is good. Tactics and stratego.
Well, we're going to have the push up middle here. They're going to go for that short play, but the bomb is moving actually towards T-slope at the moment. So they're going to be running up short, threatening towards B, and then they're going to wrap into towards the A site.
1 shot.
Oh
One
my
more shot.
God. AdreN is on fire. Look at that.
So patient. That's the thing. In that situation, many people will just mash their pistol, and that is why you don't mash your pistol. Just be patient, aim for the head, and tap. Only requires 1 shot to get these frags. Forest is another good tapper, and most of the Envious team as well. They will just tap once.
I like to tap.
Hit you on the head.
Quakers like to tap.
And you're dead. I like taps that dispense water. Especially. Big fan of those taps then. HellRaisers with a 2-round advantage now. Got the MP9s coming out. Look at the smorgasbord of weaponry they have here. The Bison, the MP9, the FAMAS, the M4, and the MP7. It is an all-star SMG lineup with cameo appearances from 2 rifles. But it's going to be Parrots who get the first frag. That's going to be a money nade. But no players dead from that. So, kUcheR with 3 players left on the site. Can they get the bomb down at least? Got a meat shield going on. And the bomb should get planted now, finally. Indeed it will. Despite AdreN being in the shop area, formerly known as kitchen. Still some Swedes call it kitchen, which makes
it kitchen.
It makes things confusing, Dan, because there's a kitchen in BYOC as well. That's where the pots and pans are. Stop calling shop kitchen. Shop is shop, not kitchen.
I call it kitchen.
No. It's a shop. You go there to redeem currency for items, Dan. Although it looks bare at the moment, I think it's closed. It was at least formerly a shop and will thus be referred to as shop.
All right then. Well, no more variety show from HellRaisers. They got mostly M4s now, and having taken these early rounds, it's been really, really awesome for them because you know, now kUcheR are having so much trouble on these weapons that they're back to the Tech 9s.
Oh, that's a 3-pointer.
In they go, they're with the Tech 9s, and they are going to hit that B bomb site super hard. Dosia's there with the M4. Great grenade. It's like they walked onto a landmine there. Para, his legs blown off as we are going to have the rest of his teammates coming in to support him, and he's going to have no problems whatsoever holding this.
Dan, the B bomb site was covered with human rubble.
Human rubble?
Human
I don't think it works like that, James.
I would ask you, how does it work, Dan? But I do not want you to actually answer the question. Buy for both teams here. No AWPs for either side just yet. HellRaisers with a 4-round advantage. See if it can continue. Mo flashing himself in. Will spot the play, get the tag, no frag. Para down to 48. Does not want to get naded in this situation. Where is this smoke going? He's not going to throw it. Might have been aiming for a jungle smoke, maybe.
Yeah. Usually it's jungle.
Well, then it throws it from here.
Yeah, it's got to be jungle.
Yeah, looking at his vision on the minimap, it is indeed headed toward jungle. Oh, Producer Reese, if you get caught in this smoke, you're fired.
Well, it's going to be pretty brutal right now. Trades, and trades as they are trying to make their way onto the A bomb site. kUcheR, they are pushing. Oh wow, kUcheR going to go down. Looks pretty good for that frag, but it's going to be a cleanup regardless. Dosia and AdreN coming in. They have been fragging like beasts.
They had the smoke down for jungle, but I couldn't see, based on their positions, the play that was coming after it. Like, I couldn't see them pushing through kUcheR or a fake to go elsewhere either. I don't know.
Well, silence, Japes. It's an apartments push. It's palace push with pistols. There is an auto sniper on Mal though. There is a Deeg. I wish Simple could just join in for this round, pick up the Deeg, and kill people.
Oh, kUcheR's getting fragged, but he's going to run out of bullets very soon indeed. He will run out of bullets coming down to the P2000. No one dead for HellRaisers. They are cruising towards the 3-0 down. Once again, we are going to have a FACEIT match, which is scheduled for 2 hours from now. We'll find out if we can bring it forward should this go 3-0. But for now, kUcheR's still in it, 6-round disadvantage. Oh, excuse me, it starts 1 hour from now, says Producer Reese, so thank you for that. All right, so 7-13, kUcheR with a 6-round disadvantage. The first frag coming in for Fox, finally on the AWP. Mo will be sent to the sin bin for the next minute 30.
Okay, so Mark, they're going to look to see if you can get a pick in towards the B apps. Now, HellRaisers don't know that the rest of the team of kUcheR is actually in B apps now as well. So even if he just tries to show and just baits with the picks here, then
look at the position of the CT. Sorry to interrupt you, but I feel like KillDream's probably just made a step in Palace because look at the rotation here. They're putting more people over towards A rather than less. kUcheR though will have no idea because they've been denied vision by smoke, and they simply may not push in time. They've got 55 seconds left on the clock, so there's no urgency they feel, and this may put HellRaisers in a better position should they eventually choose to push B.
Yeah, and that's really the danger because they're posturing towards picking a picking style, but in reality, the entire lineup now springs forth out of the B apartments. But it's Angel to just gun one down after another, and that was too easy for them. But it was a nice idea from kUcheR. They were really. If you look at that as the B player, you're thinking, oh, it's just this guy just trying to pick me at the moment. And hearing a guy in Palace, you're like, well, they've got a guy in Palace. The tell there should really be if there's somebody on mid from kUcheR, really, if it is really the picking kind of style. And AdreN, I think, spotted that there wasn't really anybody there, just one guy in overpass. So I think they started to work it out, but Trey's coming in straight away on the next round, and HellRaisers could use this round to get onto match point.
Flash is coming into mid. That's going to flash 3 of the 4 players, and the 4th player, mUttt, will go down. So Jules on short, Angel winning them. 2 players down for him. Going to switch over to the CZ. Peek one too many times, quite heavily tagged. Now we're in a 2v2 situation. HellRaisers, though, lots of rounds ahead. They've got double the score of kUcheR. So they will not be too concerned should they lose this round. Again, they are on the favoured side, choosing to start on the T side here.
But Rome, he just dived straight through CPL. I don't think they know. They don't know about Rome through CPL. And he's going to get the drop onto kUcheR. And that was the play they needed. Dosia, he's been basically destroying. He's been top fragging for his team across all the maps. Now he's got a clutch to bring them to match point. He's spotted one player. Now he should be able to eliminate where the next player is relatively soon. He's got a kit. He's got some time. And he's got a flash to work with as well. Now he's going to go for the quick bait, and he's looking towards CT. Now, who is going to peek first? That's a great Molotov there. kUcheR. That Molotov is the checkmate in that situation. And 14-8 now as kUcheR win a round back. But that said, their money is still kind of dire. So
I thought you were going to start rapping when you said, they don't know about Rome.
They don't know about Rome.
I was like, okay, here we go. Dan's going to rap on stream. Okay, so HellRaisers with a 6-round cushion. But they prefer thrones to cushions, and they will be looking for the victory here. Mo getting a nice frag onto Rome. And he'll be smoked out of his position. Trades coming in now. Shorts. Ooh, that dink. kUcheR, this is not going well for them at all. 3 versus 1. KillDreaM has the bomb. Look how much time. All these frags in 25 seconds. He has fallen as well. And that round was a blaze of bullets and glory. Glory going in favor of HellRaisers, who find themselves on match point.
Yeah, I mean, they had 2 players facing Angel at once, and it just the heads, and they couldn't kill him. And that's really the problem there. That actually was a pretty awesome engagement. Like, if they just move quickly as they were, and get that frag quickly as they should, that's super favorable then. Because they get really quickly onto the stairs area. It's looking really good, but they're going to go for a fast play again with the picks into middle. This time it's going to be Fox leading the charge. This time he's going to take down Mal quite quickly. But here's Angel once again. He's going to try to wreak some havoc. Gets the headshot onto Fox. And now it's a 4-on-3, 4-on-2. Angel. Dude. Going to finish it off right here. This guy is something special, isn't he? I love Angel. Watching him play is fantastic. But 16-8. HellRaisers and Flipside are going to be the 2 teams that have qualified for the DreamHack Tours LAN. So congratulations to those 2 teams. Well, anything you want to say about this?
Solid performance from HellRaisers. They're looking much improved. Again, they're not against the kind of top tier teams, so maybe you could say that they were allowed more freedom to do what they wanted to do than they might normally be against the top flight. But they were still looking markedly improved. And Mo seems to fit in well. They didn't opt for the double lock with kUcheR, which I was hoping to see. Although we saw more of their T side than CT side, having them choose to start on the T side. And the CT side is where it would have been more likely to arise. So who knows if that would have happened had they started on CT first. But there we go. I hope to see it in future. But a good showing by HellRaisers. And nice T-strats from kUcheR across the maps as well. Weren't enough to take them over the line on any of the maps versus HellRaisers, but it was definitely good to see, and hopefully they will continue their progress as well.
Yeah, I mean, Fox showed that he's the star of the team again. I mean, that's what everyone expects. But yeah, we'll see what they can do in the future. It's definitely looking promising for them. So I really look forward to seeing more from kUcheR. Again, super old school org. They've been around since '98. They've been around for ages. So can't wait to see them more in the future. But let's just quickly take a quick look at the brackets so we can review.
See how these people got there.
So LDLC White. Now they did a fantastic job. Took down Property and had a weird fight against Flipside. They definitely are much better, I think, than what they showed against Flipside.
Property, though, I didn't manage to see the whole match, but the general consensus was that they were quite lacking in synergy as a team and maybe strategically.
Yeah, the T-sides were they were headless chickens at times, and that's really where the big problem for them was. So with Property, they've got a lot of work to do. The skill is clearly there. I think what's missing potentially is stronger leadership. Maybe that could be one thing that's missing from them. But yeah, they've got the skill. There's no question. They're a bunch of Swedes, James. They have the skill.
Flipside versus Rock was pretty good as well.
Yeah, Rock looked really interesting, actually. We saw some great plays from them. Quite cool to see such strength coming out from Hungary. Again, I was a little bit shocked at how well they did against Flipside. I think, they were impressive. I can't wait to see more of them as well.
Yeah, then there's Gamers 2 with the, some might say, surprise loss to kUcheR.
I'd say so. I think yeah, I personally was like, okay, Gamers2, kUcheR, I see Gamers2 winning this. This is a team with mUttt, Mirage, so all these guys, they've been together for ages. Ralin, they're really good players. They've got amazing individual skill, loads of drills and so on and so forth. But I didn't actually see that match. I mean, we were casting a different one. We were casting ODC White and Property, I think, at the time. So I didn't get to see that one. So I'm not sure how it actually went. But yeah, Gamers2 actually bombed out of that one. So kUcheR on the up, clearly, because that is essentially, I mean, it is, correct me if I'm wrong, the second best team from Poland?
Yeah.
Behind Virtus.pro?
They recently changed their roster, so Ralin's out and Minai's, I think it was, back in. I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So then KillerFish versus HellRaisers, we didn't see KillerFish. I haven't seen them play before, so not much to comment on there. But nice to see these teams, and I'm hoping to see LDLC Blue as well as LDLC White in the future. I know they've been playing recently, but I haven't managed to see any of their games myself. But looking forward to seeing more of both of those teams in the near future. Indeed.
So guys, we'll take a break, but as James did mention, we should have Virtus.pro and Envious coming up as just one best of one for FACEIT League.
That's going to be good.
We've got a few FACEIT League matches left to play. I think 3 more tomorrow. So we'll get that one set up for you. So keep the stream on, and you'll keep yourselves in the info, basically. I mean, we'll put it on the notif when that match is going to be played. It should be in like 30 minutes? 40 minutes?
50.
Okay, 50 minutes. So guys, we're back in 50 minutes with Envious and Virtus.pro for the FACEIT League. So if you're still hungry for more Counter-Strike, well, Virtus.pro Envious, we'll see you for that.